This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Prescott from the gun on third, and this is going to be incomplete. So a dream scenario here as we get back into the action. It's a 1st and goal with the ball at the 1-yard line.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
They'll run it with Kamara, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And then he goes with a juke. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. They go play action here on 1st down. Touchdown, Packers. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. 50 catches for him now on the year. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open down.
So on 4th down, on comes Stephen Hauschka to try and get the Seahawks 3. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. We drop you into the action here, neck and neck, tie game, third quarter, 3rd down. Can this defense get the stop? 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. He is going to find Hill here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone now, Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Prescott from the gun. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
4th down, desperation time for Rudolph. And he will find his man on the outside. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play. Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
From the red zone now, Rudolph flushed out right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great community.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. As his guys are in for 6. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a 1-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll find Everett there, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. This is Breida fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So what kind of a drive can the offense muster here? Remember, they need to get it into the end zone because they're trailing by more than 3 in a 1-score game. They have no timeouts left. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
And that one,
lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.